Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From whatever time and space you're watching, hello there, and welcome to this final poetry reading. It all came down to this 9 poems. It's weird how I chose to do 9, or it just happens to be so that 9 poems were the ones that I was willing to show. 9 is my lucky number as well, at fact. And the 9th one is going to be the most special poem that I will show and share for you. And since it's the final and the special, I will play around with adding AI images in the background as I'm reading the poem, perhaps. This way, just make it a bit more engaging, a bit more fun, and we'll see what comes out of it, really. This is my favorite special poem because I put a lot more time towards this. As I was rereading it, I kept understanding that I want to put more and more. And yeah, it's one of the biggest poems I have. And I don't know, it carries the message effectively, in my opinion, and just what I'm trying to resemble, what I'm trying to talk about, what I'm trying to depict. I like the words I ended up using and the flow it creates, very much so. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. This is a dream poem. I was in my dream state at that time, so I wanted to discuss it and put my feelings forward about it. I'll have a practice read, and then I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. I think me is ready. I hope this is not the first poem you actually ended up clicking on. Check out my other ones before this one, and you'll see my progression and for why I consider this my favorite one and most prized written possession that I created. Nevertheless, let's do it. What language do they speak in your dreams? I keep needing to decipher mine, as I don't yet hold the means to grasp the extent these layers lean, and what could possibly be achieved once unsealed. It's said there's a lot of meaning in what is dreamt, yet I don't understand the images, and I tend to forget the messages. It lays upon the smooth silk, no friction, just a thread of desirable knowledge slipping through. These lost voices gliding softly, spoken without a gram of weight to pursue them. Is that the inner me trying to have a conversation about the toll existence brings upon it? Instead of acting, I just exist for my thoughts to be a medium. How do I now turn it into craft? Perhaps give it a splash of color, discover its stroke. For now, it's just a shy grey, like an orb looking from far away. Each face you see in your dreams is the one you have witnessed in this reality. Maybe each scene is the one which takes place in another. For it all to be composed during my shatai, when my bodily functions are at rest, where I will tell not a single lie, and my conscience will put itself to the test. If only I had greater control, I crave to be more lucid, to notice my thorns and make them more flaccid. Have to stop looking at my mind from the backstage. The surface we're scratching rests on the minimal. Let's dig up a hole, make room for more knowledge. I desire to know what's beyond the subliminal. Who am I meant to talk to, if it's just me, myself, and I? Perhaps that's the answer, filling the empty seats with the audience of the most familiar face, known by many, understood by one. I promise you, it will be nothing new, to be having a blast with a single voice which knows how to turn into a few. So please, invade my time of rest, I'll still long for more. It will just be my personal show, full of love, death, and galore. Pound the back. Did you think it was good? What's your opinion? Did you like it? I liked it. There's a few lines there that I like. Well, the whole poem I like. There's a few lines that I kind of noted for myself as my favourite ones. When mentioned thorns and flaccid is linked to my smoking blends that I made, and then the ending line of Love, Death and Galore is connected to a show called Love, Death and Robots. I just turned it around a bit. And then my I think overall favorite line is it will be nothing new to be having a blast with a single voice which knows how to turn into a few. Is connected to the aspect of me talking to myself a lot, and in some instances I have realized that when I talk to myself I am able to be like 3 or 4 different versions of me at the same time. I was actually planning to make a video on it to discuss the skill aspect of talking to myself and how beneficial it is. We'll see if I'll still have an opportunity to do it, because it's a very crucial skill that I own. But yes, there it is. I'm longing for a day in the future where I will potentially be able to present this poem to an actual audience in front of me. I will be very proud to present this poem, and I hope there's a future like that. And I hope there's a lot more poems in which I will be feeling very confident in and proud of the fact that I have written them. This is only the beginning stage of my creative writing, and I'm very happy I was able to share it with you and that you are here for this start. I won't keep you for much longer. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Have a good life and good dreams. Have some interesting dreams.